Hi you guys, welcome back to Jeff's Smoking and Barbecue Adventures with some unique indoor cooking. It is Memorial Day 2019 and it's beautiful outside. So I am going to be smoking some baby back ribs that came from our cow. We get one cow, we get a quarter of a cow and a half of a hog about every 8 months, 6 months. And anyway, these ribs came from our hog, and I'm going to be doing some chicken thighs on the smoker also. On the baby back ribs, I used this new rub I got that I've heard about before, and it's really good on chicken or pork. And so I put this on the ribs. And then I got my Mediterranean rub again, and I'm going to be putting that on the chicken. And then I'm going to use a combination of apple chips and hickory chips, or maybe mesquite, I'm not sure, but you'll find out soon. So anyway, I already got the rub on the ribs. I'm going to be putting the rub on the chicken in a minute. They're getting kind of dry. I already rinsed all the meat in the cold water and patted it dry. I'm going to put a little olive oil on the chicken so the rub sticks really nice, and it might help to brown the chicken. So anyway, I'm going to get with that right now. Mediterranean rub on the chicken, and I will touch base with you in a little bit. Okay, you guys, I've had the chicken and ribs on the smoker for probably an hour, so give you a glimpse at what it looks like. I like to put the chicken on the bottom because chicken, when it cooks, it drips oil, grease, whatever, fat onto the other meat, so you put the chicken on the bottom. So I've got 6 big chicken thighs on the bottom, and then I had to cut my ribs in half because they're too long, and I gotta give it a little spritz with my apple juice. And what I'll probably do shortly is rotate the chicken to the top, because it'll cook faster when it's on the bottom rack. So I want to put the big part of the ribs on the bottom and put the chicken on top. Like I was going to do before, I'll show you. I'm using a combination of hickory and apple chips. About 70-75% apple chips and just about 20-25% of hickory, because apple is really good to use on chicken, pork, seafood, but it doesn't have a strong flavor, so you add a little hickory or mesquite or oak to give it just that little extra kick of smoke. I'm going to put some more chips on right now, and I'll show you what they all look like when I get done. But because chicken and the ribs aren't, real thick meat, it doesn't take that long. So I think from beginning to end it'll be like 4 hours total, and that was getting the meat ready, putting the rub on, letting it sit, and now letting it smoke for about 2 hours. I do have the probe for the temperature into the thickest piece of chicken I have. And chicken and pork, you want to get it up to about 165 degrees before you eat it. And like I stated in my last video, you can take it off at about 145, 150, wrap it up in butcher's paper or aluminum foil, and let it rest for like an hour, and the internal temperature will continue cooking and bring it up to the right temperature so it's safe to eat. That's why I like smoking, like you know, beef and stuff, because you don't have to worry about that. But pork and chicken are great too. So I am gonna do a stuffed pork loin maybe next weekend, I think. So there you got it. That's Jeff's way of doing it. And I'll touch back with you when I'm getting ready to take it off. Okay, I got her going really good. I just put potatoes in the smoker, as you can see. So we'll have some tasty baked potatoes today. And I need to spritz the meat again. Got to keep her nice and moist and give her that apple scent flavor. Yeah, what the heck, I'll get the potatoes too. First time doing whole potatoes on the smoker. I usually put them on the barbecue grill, but I want to see what this is going to be like. Alright, I'll let you know after. Okay, you guys, it's been about 4 or 5 hours. I don't even know anymore. I've been sitting in the backyard just smelling this and talking to the neighbor. But let's see what she looks like. My main thing right now is to get the potatoes so they're soft. Smells good. Yeah, they're getting there. But it's getting late, I want to eat, so I might just stick them in the microwave for a little bit. But the chicken's all good. We're gonna be doing some manja. So, there you got it. Another one of Jeff's adventures in smoking. Take care, God bless, and I hope everybody was safe over Memorial Weekend. And most of you have to go back to work tomorrow, so take care, God bless.